Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Total War Rome 2. This is episode number... hang on. It's episode number 6. So last episode we had some technical difficulties. We lost, like, I don't know, 10 seconds, 30 seconds of a battle. Obviously it wasn't the end of the battle, but... what you gonna do? So we took over Genoa. The only problem is that while we... I didn't even notice, but they had taken over Milan in the meantime. So we have these options, right? We could occupy this, but then we're going to have problems with Rome. Or, not yet, but we're going to have to be in the way of Rome. But we're going to have to be in the way of Rome anyway, and if we take over Genoa, we can take over Milan, and we can take over the province with glassware. I can't remember the name. But we had a good battle. We lost very little troops, and we killed a lot of them. We captured 290. So I'm thinking maybe this will mean we don't get the settlement. This means we still get the settlement, I think. Yeah, we get the settlement, but we get money for looting, and we get slaves. But that's 290, so that's a little bit. We also lose 50 in public order from conquest, which is not too bad, I guess. I think I'm going to do that. I think we need the slaves to keep our economy up. So yeah, we got some. We got this new city. We got some more income. Are we going to repair this or just dismantle or convert? Yeah, we can just convert. That's no problem. Let's go for the fishing port. I don't know if I want to go for that first. We have Artisan's login, which we can take over to Musterfield. That's not gonna happen. And another. Not gonna happen. So let's just take this over, I guess, to fishing port. This is basically free food, because every settlement with a port has one additional building slot, and that is the port. Just like some capitals have 6 slots, which Massilia has. Rome, on the other hand, only has 5 slots because it does not have a port. So if you get a province with mainly port cities, you're going to have a lot of free buildings which you can make food from. Food and a little bit of money. So, like this, for example, if you take the lower level, you get no public order, the penalties, you get, I think it's 6 food and 40 wealth from American commerce. It doesn't sound like a lot, and it isn't a lot, but you also get the garrison, and the fact that it's free, which in terms of building slots, which is the most important thing. That is huge. We could also go for the harbor if we only wanted money. But I think we're going to have some food in this province so we can grow and replenish our armies and stuff like that. So this is his army. He's got a 13 stack. Our happiness in the capital went down, or in the main province went down because we got some new slaves and corruption, right? So slaves gives us now 18.4%. Here it gives us 7.7%. I don't know how the distribution of the slaves work, but apparently we get 7.7 here and 18.4 here. I think it would be weird if I lived in Genoa and some guys came and took over my city, right? And then took me as a captive, as a slave, and put me to work in my city. I would think they would take the slaves from Genoa and escort them back to the capital, for example. But I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some noble families moved in there right away to seize epic loot. I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna make more hoplites. I still think it's weird we can't make any swordsmen. Why don't we have any swordsmen here? Who's our peltist? We have the peltist, but he's not the swordsman. Did we remove a building that gave us the swordsman? I don't know. Let's build a cavalry unit. We didn't lose any stacks. We actually barely lost any troops at all, even if we still have the levy pike. So that's great for us. That's great news. That means that these guys can't launch a counterattack. Minor bonus, and that gives more trade income. Let's see how our trade income is. We get 560 right now. So just to check, how much would we get for this? 5%, so 550 and 5%, that's 25 or 26, something like that. 26 more gold. Maybe not. I don't think that's worth it at all. Not even close. We could go for the cultural conversion guy now, if we wanted it. We could also go for the gravitas for our faction leader. But we just unlocked the commander of men, so I want to check out this. So we have a higher chance of surviving agents and wounding agents. We have more morale during defensive battles and campaign movement range. We have +3 morale for all units, or we have -5 morale for all enemy units. I'm going to go for the -5% morale for all enemy units, because that is huge. Huge. -10. And +20% to slaves. Or battle captives. So -10%, that is even better. That means that if I were up against the Thorakitai, they would lose 7.2 morale just for fighting me. Just for starting the battle. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is awesome. Let's hope that we don't make slums here now. We could simply stop doing some of this. No. This was dismantling. This was dismantling. So we're going to need a lot of money next turn. So let's not go for the fishing port just yet. Let's make this so we're sure we don't get any slums. Because slums are shit. One of the things I kind of want to do is exempt this region from taxes eventually. Because that, at least in Manila, I can check if it does it here as well. Tax province, yeah, it gives us food, right? But if we're at minus food in this province, if we didn't have the fishing port and the olive oil, that gives food. That takes food. This, if we converted this building, and well, we can't convert that one, but this one and this one, I guess we were not going to do that then. But yeah, if the settlement is losing a lot of food and earning basically no money, which a military province should not do, um, then you can exempt the region from tax and not have to worry about the food minus in that settlement, because it takes away the food, or the food that you would get, or the food that you would lose from that settlement, and the taxes. So that is a little rule. It's kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. It is simply the best. Let's go for the happiness bonus, because we need it. This happiness, though. Whew. So those 50 are just going to be there this turn. The provincial instability is going to go down by 1 each turn. The cultural differences is going to go down by simply by us having the settlement and converting the settlement to Hellenistic. Let's see how much growth we have. 8.2%. That is huge. How's the Roman? What? Yeah. Yeah, what else is there? We have devastation, I think. Yes, we have devastation, -4. And that basically means 1 minus in public order for each building that is devastated. Squished. Poor thing. We're not going to repair you. Why would we? Okay, let's go to the diplomacy. Now that we have started taking provinces or settlements in this province, we're going to take all the settlements in this province, because we do not want to sit with Hellenistic culture with influence from Celtic, for example. Veneti, that's the one I was thinking about. This province, or this settlement, is awesome. I think it should be awesome. Yeah, they should have glass and such, but they might have moved it, the mud makers, I don't know. Another settlement that should have glass, or a bunch of settlements that should have glass, are these. Right down here, there are some settlements with glass. Where's our navy? How far have we gotten? Get up here somewhere. No, there we go. Alright guys, I'm gonna go check what that was. I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry for that interruption. I have no idea what that beeping was. It's gonna drive me crazy. I am really afraid of like, the place just lighting up with me alone home. Home alone. So I think that we're just gonna end the turn, right? There's nothing much to do. These guys love us. I don't know why. Aravachi. So for us being at war with Volcay, yeah. And trespassing and stuff, yeah, that's good. That is good for you. These guys, they're like, good on you. You're at war with someone. I like you for that. Let's go for a non-aggression pact. You don't want that? That's fine. So, let's just end the turn. Alright guys, we have a visitor. Great timing, forced march. Just working his way up there. Let's see if we can... couldn't get all the way up there. This guy cannot get to him and fight him. This guy can get to Massilia and forced march. Well, that kind of means we need to either get peace with Volcae or Liguria, because a two-front war like this is stupid. And that's my bad. Moderate, yes, thank you. They have the upper hand, and then they're like, yeah, you know what? We like you anyway. Morons. Kill you guys after. So much money. So expensive. It's crazy. So yeah, let's go for the consecrated grounds and for either food in a homestead, or perhaps we're gonna go for industry for once. Just to see if we can make some money out of it, but I don't think I want it yet. This is the capital of the province, so you're recruiting. I don't know if I like that. It gives us a Celtic tribesman in garrison. That's weird. Why would I want a Celtic tribesman? So we could go for the extra public order and speeding up the conversion of the province, or we could go for just straight up money. That's 100 wealth from industry. Let's check how much we would get from that. So, given that we don't have any modifiers for industry in this province, I think, let's see, let's check the provincial capital first. We have wealth from subsistence, 4% wealth from all sources, so that's plus 4%. Let's go in here, that's minus 1%, so then we're at plus 3%. Slaves, plus 7.4, down 0.6, so we're going to make 102.4 from one of those each turn, so that's, we're going to need 10 turns to make that up. I'm not really that big of a fan of quarries, but let's go for it. Let's just do it. We cannot convert this one into anything. Our army is almost replenished. He needs 12 guys. He needs 8 guys and 13 guys. Our public order is going up here again. You are trespassing, man. So that might be a part of it. Building squalor, cultural differences, taxes, slaves, provincial instability. What we kind of need to do is we need to start making some money. We need to make enough money so we can lower our taxes for the increased growth, because this is too slow. We're getting there though, slowly but surely. The food excess helps. I think it only gives benefits up to 20 food surplus, which would be plus 5 growth per turn and 25% unit replenishment, or 20% unit replenishment, I don't know. But for now, I think that we're just going to sit here and wait for him to make the first move. At least until we have completed some of these building that gives us plus public order, so we can actually move out this unit without getting any proper, any big, what's it called, minus in public order, I don't know, negatives from it. We also need to remember to move our spy. We haven't done that for a little while. Yes, we have. We moved him here, but that was before we got that peace treaty. See, we can actually check where the settlement is just by doing this. This is a settlement. And let's see if I was correct. This is a settlement, and this is a settlement of this province right here. So we can go there and then up there, or we can go up there and then down and around or whatever. But I don't think we need to go check out the coastal cities, because that's, our fleet is going to do that eventually. Or our armies, of course. Are we still not down there? God! Take time. So let's see. How quick is our movie? Our army. That's good. How much garrison do you have? You have 5. That would mean you have 23 units there right now because you have. Oh, okay, 22 units there right now. I can't see what kind of units it is, so it's kind of pointless right now. But I think that I could take them. I don't know if I could take them in an all-out battle to the death, sort of, while I'm trying to take the capital of the region, but I can take them if they come for Genoa, because I have a lot of guys here. A lot of garrison, but as you can see, it's they're not even halfway to being replenished. And that's also something you need to know. If you hover over this, you can see the amount of units in the garrison. If you have just recently taken the city, you're not going to get the entire garrison. You need to take over the city and wait a few turns. It replenishes just like the army does. I don't know if food surplus helps with it, but I'm not repairing. End turn. Unseasonal conditions. Late autumn. And that is for Cisalpina, which is this province right here. Just outside Italy. That gives -2 public order, plus 10% wealth, -4 morale for all units, local armies. That means their armies as well. -8 growth, -16 tax rate because of the outraged populace. That is only going to get worse. For now, until it gets better. Cannot build. You must repair the building in the chain before you construct another. Are you sure about that? Yeah, it repairs by itself if I do that. That's good to know. Temple of Poseidon is done. We got our food up some, and we got some public order. So right now we have no enemies on this side, so we're gonna send our spy over on the right side here. Right hand side. Not right as in the correct side. So now we have +3 public order here. We need to have 7 plus 6. So we need to 7 plus 1, so 8. Because the provincial instability is going to go down -1 per turn for 5 turns. So we need, what did I say, 7? 8. We need 8 plus. And with this we get +2 again, so that now we're 5, and then I can upgrade this to something that gives us more than +2, something like +4. These guys are outraged. They are so unhappy because we have slaves and taxes and such. So that's 116, so we're just gonna take off the taxes. It's nothing much in money, and we don't get any food from this province yet. It just helps us hold the public order. I didn't show you this one though. +1 cunning, plus 10% chance of wounding enemy agents in self-defense. That is the spy, and she is awesome by this point. She is an assassin with a concealed blade, like no one other. She can solicit a traitor and give you public order and stuff and stuff and stuff. So, that might be a part of this, right? That's one of the characters giving plus public order. So we're at +3 now, right? So we're losing 7. That is my +2 from when provincial instability is gone. Military presence is going to go away, so now we're at -4. So we only need 4. It doesn't count this one. So then we need 2 additional. We need a building with 4 public order or more. So let's check our fleet again. This is the last turn we're running in waters we have already traversed. It's kind of a waste. There we can see side. And then we can go up here. I think we're going to go all the way up here. Oh, excuse me. All the way up here. And then check out the settlement that is somewhere around there. But I think there's a settlement right here as well, right? Somewhere there? Okay, right there. And then there's another one here. And here somewhere? There? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, we can check it out. So we have seen everything up here, that's good. We've seen this, we've seen this. We have not seen the inside of the something sea. Mare Adriaticum. Sure. Whatever. I agree. Batavium. This is a province we need. It's a province we deserve. So who's... that's us. This is the Arverni. Let's check on the strategy map real quick, just to get a good overview over how we're doing compared to the other factions in the area. So the Arverni are allied with the Pictonas, which it's okay. The only way they can attack us is through here, and we don't really, or on Tolosa, and we don't really have an army there. That's kind of stupid of us. We're not at war with them. I think they're actually quite happy with us. Well, they're not too happy. Okay. This is just the public order. Why does it say hi here? They're not happy. You're lying to me. Diplomatic status. We have a war with them, and that's it. We don't have any alliances. We have non-aggression pacts. Region wealth. Massilia is getting up there. Still really low. 600 and something. That's horrible. And we apparently have no growth. Growth rate. Oh, yeah. Percent. 100%. 100%. So this is kind of broken. Good to know. I think we're just going to end the turn. And with that, and the episode as well, I think. The last recording was at 13 minutes, and this is at 17, so we're up at 30. Probably going to be a shorter episode because there's a lot of stuff I need to cut out. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to start right away at the next episode. I don't know when it's going to come out compared to this video, though. Probably the same day or the day after. I'm still working on getting, or I have a friend working on making me an intro. So I'm not going to release any episodes before that. So if you have spoken to me in the commentary field, know that I do listen, I do read them, but this episode was recorded a while back. I can't say when I'm gonna put out this episode because I don't really know when he's gonna be finished. So with that, I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Just be sure to watch the next episode as well. That side, perhaps. It's if you're in the playlist, it's just gonna pop up. Thank you. Bye.